Hello, my Star Stable friends. I am here on Royal Escape today. I hadn't ridden him in a while. It was time to take him out for a run. Stretch his legs, get some air, exercise, have some fun together. I miss him. I find that I tend to miss all my horses when I don't ride them for a little while. We're here with Conrad because it's supposedly day 4 of our blacksmithing adventure to make new horseshoes, and hopefully, cross our fingers, they'll be done today. It's been a long process. Blacksmithing is not easy, I've learned. So let's have a chat and see what else there is to do. Conrad, how you doing? Follow my instructions carefully. Oh no, we have to do more foraging. Here are my tongs and hammer. Get ready. Okay. We're ready, I suppose, maybe. You look great in this blue outfit. Heat the iron on the forge. I'm hoping this will be the last day of blacksmithing. Work the iron on the anvil. Oh, maybe it's 4 days for 4 horseshoes. Maybe each horseshoe, oh, it's the anvil, takes 1 whole day. I didn't even think of that. Okay, cooling it in the water. Yes. Done. Conrad, how'd we do? It is shaping up well. Now we need the iron to rest overnight. We can continue to work tomorrow. Seems like the water bucket is nearly empty. Oh no, we're not done yet. The water is running out quicker than I would have imagined. It is steaming off quickly when we are cooling the red-hot horseshoes. That shows that the new shoes are really full of energy. But without water, we just can't continue our work. Can you go back to the source of the Silversong River and collect more water? Here, take my bucket with you and use it. Okay, more water. We can do this. Okay, we're back here at Valedale Village to refill the bucket. I accidentally went to Valedale Lake. That's not where you need to be. It's Valedale Village. Over here by Avalon's house. It's the best water. Here's your water, Conrad. Great, now we have enough water to finish our work forging your new horseshoes. Tomorrow! We better finish tomorrow. Counting on you, Conrad. Royal Escape and I have traversed the landscape to return to the ghost. Hello, madam. You found our rings. It feels like waking up from a dream. Look at me. I am no longer flesh and blood. I'm transparent. I'm ready to accept that I am dead. I have to be. I'm a ghost. Yeah, she was really lost when we first met her. She was all, ooh. What was that? You know where my husband is? He doesn't know the fate he met a long time ago on that horrible day. I need to go see him. It is the only thing that will give me peace, and I'm sure it is the same for him. I know what we should do. Take our rings and place them on my husband's grave. Or as I should really say, our grave, which I remember now. You should be able to find it. The grave lies a little south of an apple grove, by a little cape where you can see Fort Pinta on the other side of the water. The grave is in the shade of a big old tree. We know this grave! We had to find it with geocaching, and it was very difficult because I hadn't been there yet. But here it is. Now we can go right to it. There it is. I thought I'd gone the wrong way for a minute there. This little tiny grave tucked away in the corner. Mr. and Mrs. Hill. Oh, use item engagement rings. Oh, but not on horseback. Let's see. Ooh! With the rings placed on our graves, I could find my way here, and so will my husband. I know it must sound weird, but the rings acted like a compass out of the mist for me. No, that didn't sound weird. That sounded very nice. You think it might be a problem to get my husband here? That sounds just like him. He has always been very stubborn. Tell him to meet at our special place. He will understand what I mean. It was where he proposed to me, and it was where we always went for special occasions. When my husband died in that tragic accident, I had him buried here. We always said we wanted to be buried together here when the time came. Go and give it your best try now. I hope we will see you again soon. I hope you will too. She's a very nice ghost. Very nice. Hey, friend. You need to go join your wife. She said she wants to meet at our special place. I never thought of that. I'm sure she's there. All this waiting is finally over. I'm coming, my love. I just need to put on something nice to meet her in. I don't think you can change your clothes, you know, as a ghost. Everything else can wait. I'm on my way, my darling. Please ride on ahead and let her know that I'm on my way. I'll get there as fast as I can. I bet you're faster than we are. Being a supernatural being and all. Are they here? Are they together? Did he make it? Hello? My darling, finally. Yay, there he is. He did it. A gravestone in the place where I once proposed to my wife? What does it say? Here lies Mr. and Mrs. Hill in the shade of the tree where they first met. This is our gravestone. My darling wife. Now I understand. Nova, you have done us a huge kindness. He's taking it well. I was a little concerned he might freak out a bit. I'm sorry I resisted, but I'm sure you can understand now. Now we can be together forever, precisely how it should be. I could never thank you enough for what you've done. My wife says that in the attic of our house, among her old things, there is something she would like you to have. Farewell. Ooh, a present. Oh, now they can carry on together. That was so nice. It's a good contrast that we helped Lars and Mary find new love, and we helped these ghosts find each other. Long lost love. It was a little sentimental. A dressage saddle. This must be Mrs. Hill's old dressage saddle that she used in competitions all over the world. How kind of her. I'm glad Mr. and Mrs. Hill can finally rest in peace together. Let's go. Let's go test it out. Okay, so let's see this saddle. Oh, it's blue. Blue and black. I think I like the one that Royal Escape has on now, but it was very nice of her to give us her saddle. We're back in the library with Linda to see how her research is going. Yawn. Hey, Nova, I fell asleep right here on this book. It isn't the first time that's happened. Oh, Linda, she's been working her behind off. Oops, excuse me. I must have fallen asleep again. Oh, I'm sure you're wondering if I found anything we can use. I think I found a lead at any rate. She was looking in the Wikipedia when we left last time. This is what I have discovered. The legend says there is a type of golden apple that has magical properties that would affect an evil witch. Special trees produce these apples, and they only grow one apple each year. Of course, while the legend says that the apple would turn a cruel witch kind again, it's also a powerful weapon against the witches who have been trying to destroy the tree for years. At any rate, even if we get it, how are we going to get her to eat it? That's a good question. Aha! There's another story that says the more cruel that a witch gets, the harder it is for her to resist the chance to eat the golden apple when it is offered to her. Something about being truly cruel builds an irresistible appetite for the apple. Some think that the apple merely releases the witch's inner desire to do good after years of evil work. A cruel witch will continue to do evil works for years and will not wish to be freed, but they also can't withstand the golden apple when it is offered by a pure soul with good intentions. That sounds fascinating. Good question. All the known golden apple trees have been destroyed by witches, but I think we might know where one is that may have survived. Aha! You picked a golden apple in the apple grove recently. I'm sorry, but I don't think that is the right kind of apple. There are golden apples and there are golden apples. There are different kinds. But listen here, every year there's a traditional competition around Scarecrow Cliffs in Golden Hills Valley. The competition is to race out and pick the first yearly apple from the old tree on Scarecrow Hill and bring it back to the finish. A few years back, Alex took part in the race under some strange circumstances. Since that race, the whole area has been closed and the race hasn't been run again. I think we should speak with Alex about this. Can you give me a ride to her? Sure. Great. Just tell me when you're ready to take me to Alex, who is probably still watching the North Gate. We'll see you outside. We will gladly take you over there. I'm so curious now. What an interesting story. Are you ready, Linda? Ready to give me a ride to Alex by the gate? Excellent. Let's go. Ready. there's Alex. We have some questions for you. Hey, Nova and Linda. Fun to see you again. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten all about me. You've found out that a golden apple can transform the witch? Sounds strange. There's definitely a golden apple at Scarecrow Hill. Oh yeah, there's definitely one there. I was there and picked one during the competition back when they used to have them, but now Scarecrow Hill is closed, and I think it has been for years now. Gee, I wonder why. Do you think the key to the city opens the gate to Scarecrow Hill? Oh, I bet it does. It's not that unlikely. I still have the key, so take it with you. Give it a try. I'll stay and keep watch over the gate here, so you can ride over and take a look. Okay, where is it? I'm not sure. Oh, Scarecrow Hill. Oh, way out here. Oh, I see. I was not entirely sure where Scarecrow Hill was, but we have found it. Use the key. Did it work? Nova, bad luck. The key won't work with this gate. What should we do now? Probably talk to Mayor Klaus. That would be my guess. So typical that the key doesn't work. Ride to Mayor Klaus and ask him what the problem might be. He should know why this key won't open this stupid gate like it should. Ugh. I'll wait here while we figure out how to open it. I know, this is of the utmost importance. Let's ride to Mayor Klaus. Mayor Klaus, this is urgent. We need a key to Scarecrow Hill. Thank you for the key. I hope it worked on the north gate. What? You couldn't use it to open the gates to Scarecrow Hill? Wait, that is as it should be. I locked it years ago and actually threw away the key. Why did I lock the gate and throw away the key? Well, Scarecrow Hill used to be a safe and beautiful place. We used to have a fantastic race there. But a few years ago, the scarecrows came to life. What? Which was a bit more than frightening. Yes. So the scarecrows wouldn't get out. I locked the door with a different key so nobody could get in, and threw away that key to make sure it would stay shut. It is perhaps a little stupid now that I think about it, but I was afraid and perhaps wasn't thinking very clearly at the time. Scarecrows had come to life! Nova, you just don't understand. You think it might have been my wife Pie who brought the scarecrows to life to prevent people from getting to the magic apple? Interesting idea. I hadn't thought of that. No, I don't think you had. Oh well, done is done. You will need to find another way to open that gate without the right key. I'm sorry, but when something that scary happens, you don't always do the right thing. The key was thrown off the bridge, and it is very, very deep there, so we won't be getting that key back. I don't really have a good idea of how else we're going to get into Scarecrow Hill. Maybe you know someone who might be able to open a lock like this? What do I know? Whoa, you look like you just got an idea. Do you have someone in mind? Let's go talk to a crafty new friend of ours, shall we? Hello there, smugglers. We have a request. Aha, trouble on four legs, you again. I think we might be seeing each other a little too often. You do remember we are secret and don't really want to be as famous as you? Ah, you need our help. Again? With a lock. So you want to help to break into Scarecrow Hill? You have the mayor's permission. That it's not really breaking in, is it? Okay, but this is going to be the last time we help you, as after that we expect you to leave us alone. Okay? Speak with my associate Rob here. He has some bolt cutters he can lend you. Make sure you bring those back with you when you're done. Good day, sir. We need some bolt cutters. I'm Rob. You borrow bolt cutters? Rob says okay. Here are the bolt cutters. You make sure you bring those back when you are done with them. Understand? Yes, of course. We're very good at returning things. We just gave the mayor back the key to the city. That was hard. I wanted to keep that. Thanks, guys. We have some bolt cutters, Linda. Are you ready? Okay. Oh, it worked! Excellent. You strain with the effort, but you managed to cut the lock off the gate. Better return the bolt cutters as soon as possible. That Rob guy was weird and not the kind of guy you want to irritate. Better do it before going into Scarecrow Hill. Oh, I'm just so excited to go in there. Look at this scarecrow! I'm so excited. Okay. Hey there, my friend. Well, associate. We have your bolt cutters. Me rob you, horse. Bolt cutters, mine. No scratch, good. Rob happy. You leave now. Yes, sir. Catch you next time. Are you ready to go in, Linda? Because I am. I'm so excited to see these scarecrows. Do you know what, Nova? Those living scarecrows in there are really scary. Are you sure you can get past them and up to that tree? If you manage it, don't forget to get the golden apple, if there is one. I wasn't scared, but I think I am a little bit now. It's so dark. I don't want to touch the red. What's the red? What's happening? You were caught and scared away by the living scarecrows. You're thrown out of the area. I'm sorry. We'll try again. Okay. Oh no, I skipped through. I was too excited, too nervous. Evil living scarecrows. Wow, what are we going to do now? It will be hard to find out about the scarecrows, so I think we need to speak with Elizabeth. There's a powerful magic we are talking about, so we'll save time by going to her first. I'm afraid we're not going to find the answers we need for this problem in books, but I'll try. Give me a ride to the library at the winery, and I'll get off there and try to find something helpful in the books. Then you can ride to Elizabeth and ask her about our problem. She will probably be able to help. She's real knowledgeable about Elizabeth. Here you go, Linda. Good luck on your search through the books. Research. That's what it's called. Good luck on your research. Elizabeth, we need your help. Living, people-hating scarecrows? You're wondering how you can get past them without them scaring you out of the hills? It is a powerful magic that has brought the scarecrows to life, and it seems like they are still under the control of their maker. I'm certain it is Pi who has created them to prevent people from getting anywhere near the golden apple. The apple we hope is growing on the wind-blown top of Scarecrow Hill's highest point. I know that with powerful magic, the spell controlling the scarecrows could be broken, but we haven't seen power like that since we had a fragment of Adine's light a long time ago. I should tell you about that. Ooh, we get some more backstory and lore. I'm so excited. When Adine first stepped onto the island of Jorvik, right after the creation of the island, Adine had a strong light in her hand, which brought life and light to this dead stone island. The light was strong magic filled with goodness and warmth that we've never seen again. But in later years, we found a fragment of that light, which was used for many good deeds, but lost along the way deep in history. I'm sure even a tiny piece of that light would certainly be enough to break the magic of the evil scarecrows. They say that Jan Jarl was buried with a fragment of the light in his crypt. That seems kind of like a waste. Shouldn't we have kept it in case we needed it? It is one of the few stories I know that that might actually be true. Jan Jarl was the first to come to the island a long time ago, sometime in the 12th century, and it was him that named the island Jorvik. The problem is Jarl's crypt is sealed, and I have no idea how we can open it. I know, Nova, you have been there and collected ghost iron, but that was just the first chamber that you were in. According to the stories, the crypt is made up of even more rooms, or at least that's what they say. But maybe the history books can help you with this. Chat with Linda, you already dropped her off at the library. See if you can find anything in the history books that might help. Maybe something there will help us open Jarl's crypt. Okay, we'll have a chat with her, and Elizabeth will return soon to visit Dino Valley. What have you found, Linda? I haven't found anything yet, but you have? Great! So if I understand what you're telling me, a fragment of Adine's light can break the spell that is animating the scarecrows, and that the stories say that a fragment is buried with Jarl in his crypt. But we need to figure out how to get into the crypt? Okay, not easy. I'm sure there's something in the history books about his funeral. I know there are 3 books we're going to want to look at. Nick Stoneground's travel diary always has great information about things here on Jorvik, and I think we need volume 12. Then we need a history book about Jarl's funeral, and maybe a book about his life here on Jorvik. Help me find the books about our local hero, Jan Jarl. They are here in the library somewhere. Let's take a peek. These are the 3 most important books we need. Excellent. Alright, Linda, you check them out, and we will check back with you tomorrow to see what you came up with. And then hopefully we can go into the Scarecrow area. I'm so excited! I hope you guys are as excited as I am to get into the Scarecrow Hill and check out those floating scarecrows. I think they look really cool. A number of you pointed out, including Emma, that the videos episodes 199 were scheduled a little out of order, so 100 came up first. Emma said maybe we were so excited to get to episode 100 that we just kind of forgot about 99. They were just scheduled a little out of order. Not a big deal. They're both there now. You'll just see 100 on the page before 99. Hey, after 100 episodes, something was bound to happen, right? Just a little mix-up. It's all good. Purple Pancake AJ told us that she loves geocaching, both in real life and in Star Stable, which we did recently, a few episodes ago. I'm also a big fan of geocaching in real life. She said that in one of the caches, she found a model horse painted just like an American Paint horse. That's awesome. I always find little treasures and stuff, but nothing as cool as a model horse. That's part of the fun of geocaching. A lot of times they have a box or a cache that you can find, and there's items inside, and there's usually like pins and small toys and small items, and you could take one, but you should always leave something if you take it, but that's part of the fun. You might get a trinket or something from another state, or sometimes even in another country. It's really cool, but to find an American Paint horse, that would be awesome. Congrats, Purple Pancake AJ. Thank you again for joining me today, you guys. It was a lot of fun. Can't wait. I think the Scarecrow thing is going to be so exciting. They are totally creepy, and I love that. So I'm excited to get into the area. Stay tuned next time for more fun, more adventures. I'll see you then. Bye.